Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do in this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers. I'll also let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. So we've got 10 things to go through with you already this morning, and at the moment there's a few things that we've seen before, but there's a few things that we know about, but we've got some newer and better images as well as some new things as well. And we're going to start off with these things. I'm laughing because I have great difficulty for some reason pronouncing them. So the Kara Kuri premium style action figures. So we've seen quite a bit of these or prototypes, shall we say, previewed of prototypes over at SDCC the last weekend. This time we've got some actual prototype images of them. We're going to start with Cyclonus and these aren't the greatest images because they are grey prototypes and they've chosen to have a grey background. If you want to see these details, perhaps see them in a little bit more detail, I've taken all these from TFW 2005. But as you can see, it's really difficult to sort of make out what they are, but this is their take on Cyclonus. And as I say, they're premium action figures, so they're non-transforming. You can display them all. And they do look absolutely stunning. They usually come with an abundance of add-on kits, add-on pieces. Right, now here's Jazz. So in the space of a week, we've gone from a preview, a computed image, a prototype image that was SDCC, and now we've got an actual coloured in prototype there. You can see, I love the doors on the floor there, of course, from the old Martini car. Again, it's non-transformable. It's just a fully, highly posable, incredibly detailed action figure. So there's a bit of a zoom in. You can again try and make out these things. They aren't the greatest pictures. I really do apologize. I've tried my best to enhance them as much as I can, but just such a great toy line. There again is some of the accessories. There's a few more figures, to be honest. This is of course Jet Power Prime. And before we just had a completely grey, in fact we didn't, we just had images of this in the last video I've got. Now we've got an actual physical prototype and this guy looks huge. There's a few colours on it, nothing mega. I just think the size of it, it would be interesting to see that next to, you know, like a normal size figure, or just something to give us idea of the scale of how big this actually is, because it is ginormous. You can tell it is. And look at the detail on it. I like the way they make everything sort of look, you know, like a samurai as well. So I just really like that touch. Here's the colour prototype that we saw of Nemesis Prime at SDCC, just at different angles. And again, they could have chose better backgrounds, to be fair. So there's obviously the, I suppose, stock images. There it is, Kara Kuri, Nemesis Prime. And again, I've taken all these from TFW 2005, where there's an absolute abundance of other images. But I've just chose what I think are the best ones. There is his accessories. So he's got the axes, the swords, again, loads. So they are, you know, they're fully interactive. This is the new guy as well. We only saw a computer generated image of it. This is of course Starscream, and just again prototype, solid grey prototype, no colour, just zooming in, and again looks stunning. Really good. I know lots of people who collect these Flame Toys figures, and I know, funnily enough, you can pre-order them at Robot Recruits, which is where I buy pretty much all my UK stuff from, and new stuff. And I'm getting more and more tempted with these, should I say, every time I see them. Moving on, the final one. This again was previewed at SDCC. This is their take on Victory Saber, and I've just got this affection for Victory Saber. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably because I love the cartoon so much. This is of course Victory Leo. There he is. Again, it's not the greatest. I appreciate that. You've got the reflection, you've got the glare, and yeah, so there's Victory Leo, but at least it's coloured, full colour prototype, looking great. The abundance, the huge weapons and wings that is always on the back of Victory Leo, which looks fantastic. There he is in the combined mode. So you can see you've got Star Saber and Victory Leo parts. Just completely over the top, really, isn't it? But it looks really good. Again, maybe, fingers crossed, I'm at a convention in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll get to see some of these in hand as well. But I think this is coming to the end of the last few of these. Yes, it is. So that's all Kari Kuri. Not Curry, Kuri. That's better. Let's get it pronounced properly. Premium action figures from Flame Toys. And again, I'll keep you guys updated with as and when I get more information on them. So we've now got a couple of things on IDW, well, some now and some later on. The first ones are the Shattered Glass comics. Obviously, these are tied in with the fact that we're getting the new comics with the limited edition covers with the figures. So this is obviously the slicer covers on the front of these. And again, you know, these look great. There's, of course, Shatterglass Optimus Prime in the background. And these are the other covers that you'll be able to buy and choose yourselves. Obviously, the premium ones with the foil on it, they'll only be coming with the figure, packed with the figure. Right, this is great as well. This I took from T-Formers, and this is, and I've got to make sure I get this right as well because it's third party. So this is your Fans Hobby Energon Commander versus Naval Commander. And what this is, again, they've got the two main figures. They've sort of combined the bases, made a huge little city play set, and it just looks phenomenal. Some of them are standard Hasbro. What's the word I'm after? Micro Machines, and a lot of these are the drones and stuff that came with the actual figures. But I know that a lot of people appreciate this. I know that people are very excited for Fans Hobby's version of Energon Optimus Prime. The trailer again is a brilliant little base. When you've got the Naval Commander and the normal Commander, you know, built in together like this, you've just got an abundance of ideas and I suppose possibilities, and just a great display and play set. Right, moving on, more third-party stuff. And again, what I've done is I've took screenshots again to make sure that I don't get things wrong. So this is MH Toys 01B Hurricane Demon Spirit Blue. So this is their take on Cyclonus. It's a 28 centimeter, 11 inch tall, unofficial MP scale Cyclonus KO of Fans Toys 29T. So this is what's even crazy, the fact that they're KO in third-party stuff. Absolutely nuts. And let's have some images of him then. But it looks great. I love Cyclonus the character as well. Let's get rid of these things at the bottom. There we go. So, well, they've gone completely over the top. They've got 4 swords, 2 standard and 2 red ones by the looks of it. There's, again, just superposability, so much detail on this. It is fully transformable, obviously. I just took a selection of some of the pictures there. You can see that he does have the 4 swords, and I took it, and it comes with all the accessories. So he's got 4 swords, he's got a target master, he's got the same gun as pretty much what the G1 gun had. So, you know, you can display this guy however you want, whether completely your own style with the swords, with a target master, which you can see there, or with just your standard, replica-ish G1 gun, and a bit of a combination of the two. But it's, again, when we look close at this here, have a look at obviously the fins on his ears. What you can do, you can either have the samurai blades, and this is just showing, you know, how you can interchange them as well. So this is a fully interchangeable, fun figure, and it's going to be half the price, of course, of the original one because it's a KO. There's the alternate mode and the alternate mode from underneath. Again, looks amazing. The official name, there's all the parts. There's your swords, 4 swords, gun, target master, 2 heads, you know, horns, normal gun, everything, loads of stuff. And just to make sure that we get it right, it is, of course, the MH Toys MH01B. Again, I highlight this every week because I think it's brilliant. So this is from the Sunbow Marvel Archive website, and they not only do they put scripts up, they also put storyboards up. So now we've got the storyboards for SOS Dinobots. So we've got some, as I say, images there from this. Again, I've not took them all for obvious reasons. I just want to show and highlight with you what a good idea and a great website it is. I think this is a different cartoon here. This one, of course, is Rust in Peace. Yeah, so there's quite a few there. They've just added a load more storyboards up if you want to take a trip down memory lane and, of course, just have a look at them. Something else I want to highlight, you've just seen that already, and I love doing this as well. Pretty much every week I'll pick something that, like T-Formers do as well, excuse me, and they're like, you know, fan-made products, fan modes, etc. So this is Ultra Cogvoy and Magnus drones. So you can see you've got a deep cover at the bottom with Cog and Ultra Magnus being pulled in a trailer. And there you go. I mean, what a great idea that is. So that's when he's being pulled around. And then this, of course, is a base mode. So they've used the Ultra Magnus trailer with the cab and Cog and just made a base. Great idea. Just wanted to highlight it and share it with you guys on here. Then you can maybe create it yourself. Right, now we've got Matrix Workshops, again, upgrade kits. This is the upgrade kit for Legacy Knockout, and there's loads of accessories here. So you can really, again, go to town with how you want to display him from all the different scenes and stuff when he was in, of course, the Transformers Prime cartoon. There's the more familiar staff It's just so much better than the actual Transformers Prime version, because it was just a solid black. So you got your different colours there, and there indeed are all the parts. So that is Matrix Workshop number 80 already, so on their 80th upgrade kit. Right, I know we've seen images of this guy before, but again, just wanted to share some new ones with you. This looks alarming. I know they're getting rid of the plastic, but look how much wasted space is in that box. No good, especially not if they're trying to save the planet. There's just loads of cardboard underneath, no, not necessarily there. So there we are again. Now, I think I've discussed this before. Just the fact that they've changed the paint deco on an Ultra Magnus has just made this figure, in my opinion, again, loads of people I think are agreeing with me that looks absolutely stunning. Can't wait to get mine in hand. He's on pre-order. You've got the two different head sculpts again there. Just a brilliant toy. And I do keep saying that, and I do keep highlighting the fact that, you know, these are toys. They are supposed to be played with. Some of these obviously maybe not, like the premium ones and like your Victory Saber, etc. But deep down, they're toys, and we're just lucky that as adults we can collect them, play with them, display with them and everything. And that's the main reason why I've just showed you that. Look at that. I don't know why there's a random jazz there. I can't tell you. I didn't take the photos, but the rest are all shattered glass, and there's a random jazz there as well. Right, moving on. This is hot on the heels of last night already. So last night I told everybody that there was an SND Optimus Prime upgrade kits, actual own Optimus Prime figure. Now already, via YouTube and via T-Formers, there's a reveal of the this particular figure doing stop motion transformation, and it's got all the information, and it's got online digital instructions as well. So this is that Optimus Prime that you may remember from the previous video. So this is IDW. It's an unofficial IDW take on Optimus Prime. These are images taken from the stop motion video where he's transforming. Again, I like it. I think it looks good. And then what you've got here is, I suppose, some vital information. He's 18 centimeters tall and he weighs 175.2 grams. And there's all the accessories that come with him. So there you go. So not only did we just get a first glimpse of that a few hours ago, we've now already got full transformation process videos and more detailed things like this. Right, I'm pretty sure, is this the final one? Yes, it is. So the final thing is another IDW, one of the last things that they're going to get done before, of course, they relinquish their tie with Transformers. So this is IDW Transformers Best of Grimlock. There you go. My voice has managed to stay out as well. This concludes part 2 of Transformer Facts Friday. So I am desperately trying to get Override. I'm trying to get her finished for later on, which I fingers crossed should do. I'm going to, if things get too much and I get a bit far behind, I'm going to do another bookcase, just again, because I've been asked to do that and updated the collection for bookcase 2. I am going to be doing the update of the membership and what exactly it entails and what exactly you get, because the smallest and the cheapest one works out about 6p a day. And then I'm also going to be discussing as well the fact that I'm going to be at TF Nation in a couple of weeks as well. Can't wait to meet people there. I've got people from Amsterdam messaging me who are coming over to the UK to meet up, so that's going to be great. I'm going to do loads of videos there as well. And I know I say it all the time, and I know I've got a big daft grin on my face, but it really is a great time to be a Transformers fan at the moment, and a lot of that is down to you guys for all your continued support, your comments, your help, your sharing. The channel really is growing now, it really is. And again, a huge thanks to Diamond Bolt, hopefully he's watching this. Thanks to him for shouting me out, and thanks to all you guys for being there and watching me and listening to some guy rabble on about Transformers for another 13 minutes. But there you go. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks very much. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.